It's meatballs, but Indian style-y. Oh, so this is a lamb kofta curry. Kofta are very traditionally Indian, so a kofta is essentially a meatball. The secret of a good kofta is that it's got to be nice and compact when you make it because it needs to hold its shape. This particular dish is made with lamb, made into lovely meatball shapes and then fried so they're nice and crisp on the outside. So you get a bit of texture when it goes into the sauce as well. They have to be fairly lightly spiced because the majority of the spice comes from the sauce. It's a masala sauce, so pretty much a base masala sauce, so onions, ginger, garlic, tomatoes, a bit of heat with some chilies and so on. Fried together just so that all of that loveliness sort of melts into that sauce. And into that we're going to add some turmeric, obviously for the colour, that iconic curry colour, some garam masala for some really nice warmth, and this stuff which is fenugreek, and it's not used a lot in Western cooking but it gives a really earthy flavour, and a little bit of chilli powder because you need that lovely colour in there. They're then put into that sauce so they start to absorb all of the lovely flavours from the curry, and I'm going to serve that with some jeera rice, which is cumin infused rice. It is very much a traditional dish. My take on it, I've sort of changed it up a little bit from how my mum did it, and my children seem to have changed it up from how I do it. So my daughter's added her own little bits to the meatball, so she will only have them with mint in them. But my son is very much, he likes smooth sauces. So he's just taken the sauce and just thought, right, I'm going to blitz this up so it's nice and smooth, because they love the flavour, but it's just those things that they've just amended for themselves. So it's quite nice that you sort of introduce people to dishes and flavours and so on, but they make it their own. That's how food grows and changes, which is all part of the fun, I think. I learnt to cook with my mum, with my family, very much a cultural thing. So in the Indian home, everybody sort of cooks together, everybody eats together, we share food, we share stories, we chit and we chat and we talk, and you know, we all helped out in the kitchen, we all did our bit. It was part of my growing up, it was part of my culture, it was part of my heritage. I love cooking with the kids, it's always good fun. It's really important that they actually do cook. I like them to actually get their hands in, do some chopping, do some exploring when it comes to food, so actually cooking is really, really important. It's just what we do. I think this is a great meal because it almost suits everybody. It's an all-in-one pot dish, but in terms of the food itself, it just, one pot food sometimes with a bit of rice just works really, really well. For me, feeding your family is such an important part of life. Everybody eating together is very much part of my heritage, it's part of my culture, it's part of who I am. Everything I do is about getting people to cook great Indian food from scratch at home and giving them the confidence to be able to do it. I like to bring people together through food.